Person-centred conversations are about taking the time to have a different conversation. It's about better understanding what people can do as opposed to what they can't do. And it really needs to focus on the outcomes that people want to achieve in their lives.
Not just about that individual and what they need, it's what they want as well. And what they want means everything because it changes their life.
Delve into what matters to people, what outcomes they want to achieve in life.
Stop looking at what is important for the person. Start looking at what's important to the person. It's not like an interrogation, it's a lovely chat, and it's about putting them at ease.
Actually asking the person what's important to you, because what's important to them might not necessarily be what's important as a service delivery point of contact.
It's all about listening, just ask and listen.
It's just general talking really, obviously family, friends, hobbies. Try and build that relationship through the talking and getting to know that person.
Really thinking together with the person about other options such as community or technology. It's a conversation where we design support together.
We'll just tailor their care to make it more personal for them and a better experience.
The main thing is that people are getting what matters to them as well as meeting the care needs.
You meet somebody, you talk to them, you find out what it is and you work together to achieve it. That's it. What do you like to do? What did you like to do? What's stopping you from doing it? Right, let's do this, let's do it.
I think the main thing about person-centred conversations is remembering it's a conversation between two people on an equal level. It's about listening more than talking. It's about hearing everything that that person has to say about them. I think the worst thing we do as professionals is use a lot of jargon in things. We have forms, we want to fix things into boxes, and a person-centred conversation is about being open and taking into account everything and then making that conversation fit your boxes later. It's being led by what you're talking about rather than by a form or by processes and policies. It's having that involvement in what they're doing, it's ownership. Sometimes it can have a much more benefit on their health, on their well-being. It improves everything because services aren't being given to them. They're having more input and more say, and things are fitting around their life, and it means that they're not being taken over, and you can see in people the difference.
When you came, you're coming up with all these things, asking me what would help. And I said, well, I haven't been upstairs for 2 years. So, to be able to get upstairs would be absolutely fantastic. And now I've got a stair lift in, and they've put me a fantastic wet room in, up in the bathroom, and a hospital bed. It's just been absolutely great. And then I was saying about, I would love to get out, but people have to take me. And I said I used to go to the church cafe in Mottram, which was lovely. We went for years, but then I couldn't get there without somebody taking me. And you got in touch with Debs at the cafe, and she found a lady that went past my door. So she said, it's no problem for me to pick Jerry up on the way. So she did, and consequently I'm going there every week now as well. Also, I love the cinema. I've always done all my life. Film books going back to 1939, and I've always been a real film buff, so I love going. And this was all put in place for me with this carers card for the cinema. I go to the cinema with my friend. I feel part of the community again now, because I can chat to people about different things, and it's brilliant. It's made such a difference to my life because these people listen to you.
Fed up of not going out and we see four walls all the time. I used to go to football. I used to follow Manchester City from when I was 10-year-old.
After Barry started to go out and build that confidence, he also started to take more pride in his own appearance and wanted to change that in the appearance of his house. So we supported him to get a new carpet, new appliances in the kitchen, a new bed, a new sofa. And actually, he just spoke to me today about wanting to redecorate.
I couldn't manage without him.
My mum was very, very ill,
and I used to look after her and my mother-in-law, and my back was really in pain. I was just so stressed. I thought I was just, nothing. I had depression tablets. I used to sleep all day, just lock myself in the bedroom.
She was feeling very low in mood, very upset. We discussed a lot of the issues around her problems.
One day I just got a phone call for someone called Joanne. She said, I can help you if you're willing to volunteer. I'm happy because it's caring. That's who I am. I was a healthcare assistant. I had to leave that job for my back. Every morning I wake up with a smile. Now I'm socialising as well, going out with friends. I think I've got a bright future.
Used to be a sales engineer, did that for about 50 years. Loved it. Basically, it all went a bit pear-shaped a couple of years ago. It just totally affected my health. I just couldn't carry on. My wife rang the desk and it sort of got me down within about an hour. I needed time to just go over things. I didn't want to hear it, but it was kind of saying, one door closes. And it was the best thing that ever happened. So I'm doing this Men Matters course. The lady who is involved with that invited me to the cookery course. Well, I've embraced a few things. Well, they more than occupy my mind. I feel positive and I feel in a better place. I'm sorting my life out.
Sam is one of our clients. When I first met her, we'd have lots of conversations. Found out that she was a national champion in bocce. It seemed a shame to me that she was so good at sport, yet she hadn't played it for over 15 years. So suggested that if they wanted to, Sam with her husband Alan could set up their own group. I can just see a huge change in Sam. She's just really engaged, it's bringing out all her skills and talents, and she's just really excited for the future. Really just having a very real conversation and getting to the heart of who that person is, and it's only once you find that out that you can actually tailor their care to suit their needs, and that's what I really enjoy about my job. They get the support that they want and they need when they want it and when they need it. I think they feel more valued and feel more in control. I feel so privileged to be able to support people to achieve the things that they want to.